It's day 301 2016 and today we have a recap of the Microsoft event that happened yesterday and also a bit about Samsung's profits. This is FoneArena Daily. Let's begin. Samsung has just reported overall Q3 earnings for this year of 2016 and as expected it's not looking great because of the Note 7. So they have taken a cut in the profits of about 29.6% year over year. And their revenues have gotten down about 7.95% year over year. So this is for the whole of Samsung, but when it comes to just the mobile and networks division, there has been a huge write-off of about 2 trillion won. This was already reported and that's already happened, I guess. So this has been reported as a 96% down in profits year over year, and that's all because of the Note 7. So Samsung is saying they are still counting on the sales of the S7 and the S7 Edge and the mid-range series A and J, but they are looking forward to be better the next quarter because of new devices. But the Note 7 write-off is indeed taking a huge toll on Samsung. So Microsoft had its big event yesterday. Let's go through the recap here. They announced Windows 10 Creators Update. That's one of the major things they announced in terms of software, and that includes a key marquee feature which is 3D for everyone. So 3D is getting into many of the Microsoft apps, and that's mainly because they are pushing for mixed reality applications and content. So for mixed reality content to be realized, you need 3D content which needs to be generated by a lot of users so that there is enough content for developers or even just users to take advantage of. So they are doing 3D for everyone, that's their tagline. And they have introduced Paint 3D, which is going to work in a 3D environment now. You can create 3D stuff just by dragging and dropping onto your Paint canvas. And this can be adjusted in the 3D environment. So basically you have a 3D environment and that can be applied to other apps as well. So they are enabling this across the OS, and that's going to figure in their mixed reality push. For more information, of course, there is a link in the description. You can find out about the Windows 10 Creators Update, which includes a lot more. On the same lines, Microsoft is pushing mixed reality by announcing virtual reality for everyone in Windows 10 Creators Update. And they have also announced VR headsets by partnering with their traditional partners like Asus, HP, Lenovo, and so on. They are all going to be creating headsets based on Microsoft specifications. And these specifications include inside-out tracking of rooms so that you don't have to track using external sensors like the Vive does or the Oculus Rift does. So basically these are inside-out cameras which are pretty much the same that are used on HoloLens, but these are going to cost just $300. They are going to start at $300 if I'm not wrong, and they are going to be connected through long wires to the PC. So that's how they are going to work, basically like the Oculus Rift, but self-contained and of course with inside-out sensors so that you can walk around in the room and interact with the reality, but it's of course in virtual reality. So these virtual reality headsets are coming soon, possibly by the end of this year. Do check out more information from the links. And finally, Microsoft also launched the Surface Studio, which is an all-in-one PC, but is also something different. Basically, it's a huge 28-inch screen stuck onto two hinges, and underneath you have a box which is going to power the entire device. The box has Core i7, the GTX 980M, or of course lesser versions as well with lesser prices, but you have a 28-inch touchscreen LCD on top which can swivel down and be a tabletop machine. So this is the Surface Studio that's aimed squarely at creators. So that follows the same trend as the Creators Update. Microsoft is pushing for creators to adopt their products, and the Surface Studio is a clear effort for that. It starts at about $2,000 and ends at nearly $4,000 and above dollars. So that's really costly and not really for us, the normal consumer, but it's definitely for the artists and the designers and whoever wants to upgrade their Mac. It's a 4.5K display with true color, and it's got 1:1 representation of the real things, like for example print preview, but without print preview. So a lots more there about the Surface Studio, and also a cool Surface Dial accessory, which is of course in the links in the description. You can view the videos as well in the blog. So that's a quick recap of the major announcements from Microsoft. Let's move on to the point of discussion. Do you think the Surface Studio changes what you think a PC usually means? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And that's about it for today's show. Do check out the deal of the day, which is the Amazon Great Indian Festival. We have more links up, and we'll catch you later with more technology news. Thanks for watching.